Hey there, fans. Welcome back to our channel. We've got another project update, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, Happy New Year to everybody. From everybody here at Team Prime, as well as my family, to you guys, I hope and wish that everybody has a very great 2023 filled with opportunities that will all help to improve your lives overall, right? So wishing you guys all the best in the new coming year. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So we've got a number of newcomers onto the channel. We've managed to hit 29,000 subscribers. So from last month to this month, we managed to increase almost 2,000 subscribers. So want to welcome everybody who's new to the channel. Hopefully you guys find this information informative, as it directly impacts and talks about the project, our progress, and everything that we've got going on in this channel, right? So welcome once again. Really thank you guys. And a word of advice: if you're new to the channel and you've got all these different questions and you don't feel like going through all the content that we have on our channel, no problem. As far as the project update goes, you can check out our Q&A sessions that we did in 2021 and in 2022. That'll give you a lot of information to kind of start off with. If you watch that and you have any additional questions, feel free to drop a comment. Feel free to shoot us out an email and I will respond accordingly, right? So once again, welcome. What we do in this project update is we go ahead and we go over the accomplishments that we did in the prior month, everything that we completed, things that are coming down the road, what future assignments we got, and we do some additional topics that we talk about regarding the project itself. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the agenda, right? We're gonna, as usual, cover last month's completions, everything that we did and we accomplished in the month of December. Any ongoing assignments, future assignments, and then we'll talk about the special topics in the latter part of the video. But let's go ahead and jump into it. For the month of December, we actually finished the smoothing and visual effects for scene 1810. So that's the next coming scene, or one of the next coming scenes in the next upload video, but we'll get into that in the special topic section. We also finished the smoothing and visual effects for scene 19. So I know that we jumped around there a little bit, but we had some things that we were waiting for production wise. So instead of just having downtime, I decided to jump ahead and take care of scene 19, which is our last scene. Got that all smoothed out, visual effects to that all done. So that's already been kicked off, and we're looking good there. We did our interview, our artist interview with Vicky. That was a lot of fun to do, right? We got to hear some of the talent directly from the talent that we have on the team. Again, Vicky has been on with us since almost the beginning. She's been our lead storyboard artist, and she's jumped on over to animation. And really, she's been a person that's helped out with a lot of little technical issues that we've had here and there. So she's been a key person in bringing you guys this particular project. So it was a fun interview. Check it out. You'll get to learn a lot about her and get to know more about her personally as well as artistically. We loaded scene 18.7 and 18.8. We'll talk about the details regarding that in the special topic section. We also completed scene 18, destruction scene. So there's a specific part of this scene that just destruction, a particular type of destruction happens. Vicky's been working on this particular scene for months, and the reason why is because there's dynamics involved, and anytime you have dynamics, it's just as complex as particles. So she finally got that done just a couple of days ago, as a matter of fact. I think it was actually yesterday, maybe. It might have been yesterday, but that's been completed, which is good because I'm right at the part where I need to work on that scene, right, or on that piece. What's ongoing? So ongoing is scene 1811. I managed to start that. I am about 80% complete. Now that I have that destruction piece, I can go ahead and work on completing it. Hopefully it'll only take me about a week to finish, and then I can shoot that off to Nolan so that he can work his magic, right? Right now, currently, Nolan, speaking of Nolan, he's currently working on the score and the sound effects for scene 18.8 and 18.9 and 18.10, right? So that's what he's working on right now. So future assignments. What we wanted to do is a lot of the, I was rewatching one of the episodes from season 3 the other day. And to be quite honest with you, I feel like our special effects could be tweaked a little bit more to look more like Prime. So what I want to do is I want to go, after I'm done with animating scene, the next couple of scenes or sub scenes, I want to go back and really take a very, very close look at the special effects, the way that for instance, the gun blasters did, the effects of the gun blasters, their explosions, so on and so forth. Even the way their lasers hit each other, there's like a little burst, a little shockwave burst that happens. And so what I want to do is I want to go back into that and create specific special effects that mimic Prime, the Prime show specifically. So look for that fine tuning in the DVD Blu-ray. For those of you who are new, we do have a GoFundMe where if you donate 50 or more, you will get, as a thank you gift, you will get a Blu-ray DVD from us. If not, we're going to go ahead and post an unrendered film of this project at a future point on YouTube. So if you don't contribute anything, you'll get to see the finished version unrendered on YouTube. But if you decide that you want to help us out, contribute, you'll get a DVD/Blu-ray as a thank you gift, and basically that is to help us acquire software and hardware, which we've mentioned repeatedly over the course of our project. So we're looking to do that in the future. I'll probably start working on that towards the end of this month. We're going to do some texture cleanup. I asked Vicky to take a look at some of the texturing nodes that Jonathan put in place for us, and seeing where we can change a couple of things to just add that little extra layer. You guys don't see that right now because everything that we're posting is unrendered, meaning it's not the final product, meaning it's what you're seeing is I don't even know how to explain it. It's unrendered. It's basically just seeing the models the way they are without any type of texturing. All you'll see is the colors, but you don't see like the actual texture of itself, right? Because we haven't rendered it out. So I've asked Vicky to go ahead and take a look and see if we can make some tweaks here and there on certain characters. Like I said, once I'm done with scene 1811, I'm going to hand that off to Nolan, so that Nolan can go ahead and work on the score and the sound effects for 1811. Next talent interview, obviously we'll be interviewing another member of our team. I'm not quite sure yet. It may either be Nolan or Jason. Jason is one of our voice actors, and he's done a multitude of different voices, from Optimus Prime to Ultra Magnus to Onslaught to Brawl, and a few others. I don't have them all off the top of my head, but my gosh, guy's got range. So look for that somewhere towards the middle part of this month. So that should be fun. All right, let's go ahead and go into our special topics. So what did you guys think about scene 18.7 and 18.8, right? Our story continues. We've got basically, Slipstream, holding RC by the neck, threatening her, Springer jumping in to save her. We've got some more fight scenes going on, some more back and forth. Bruticus gets involved, and this is one of my favorite parts, was Bruticus being pulled apart by the Destructicons limb from limb, and his arms just pop off, and between the shock of the strain of him being taken apart, imagine if your own arms were pulled apart, right? If we go to medieval torture times, right, you can only imagine the type of shock that a person might go through physically, and in some cases pain is so powerful that you black out, right? You pass out from the pain. So pretty similar, I would imagine, something like that. One of my biggest criticism of the Bayverse films is how quickly and easily the Transformers can fall apart or get pulled apart, or whatever the case may be. I really don't like that. I think that if they're from Cybertron, Cybertronian metal is going to be thicker, denser, harder, stronger than any Earth metal that we have. So I was never a fan of that. So in our case, right, the strain of having your arms literally pulled apart from you forcefully is enough to basically cause you to pass out. But in addition to that, remember, he was given a shock of Dark Energon by Scourge. So Pretty cool scene. Let me know what you guys think. As we progress, we see again the story continues to evolve. We've got some pretty important pieces with Springer and RC and Bumblebee coming into the play. Then we kind of jump forward and we see Knockout his interaction with Ratchet, and how Ratchet is telling him, "Listen, man, I get where you're coming from, and it's awesome that you feel the way that you do. You're feeling some type of remorse. You're feeling compelled to go save and help your comrades. You don't just want to stay here on the sidelines." All of these are indicators of Knockout's spark changing from the Decepticon that he was into the Autobot that he is becoming, right? So I hope you guys were able to pick up on that and appreciate the development that's going on with Knockout. So I look forward for you guys to compare what we just saw on scene 18.8 and comparing that to what's about to happen in the next scenes or sub scenes that we go ahead and upload, right? So tell me what you guys think. What was your favorite part of the upload from last week? I'll tell you one thing. This scene that we uploaded, I've been shocked. It's been 2 weeks, and it has over 177,000 views, which is so impressive. It's left me quite shocked, to be quite honest with you. As far as animation releases go towards the scene, the only thing that came close was I think it was scene 1 that we posted 2 years ago, and that had 107,000 views. Nothing else has pretty much come close to that. Everything's been pretty much within the 20 range or less, right? There's been a few that have been in the 40 or 50s, but usually it's around the 20. So for this to have jumped so quickly, so fast, I don't know if something's changed in the algorithms. I really don't know. But I'm thankful, because that means more exposure to the project is happening. Obviously, we've got new fans, we've got new subscribers, we got people that are being introduced to our story and our continuation of the Prime universe, which obviously excites me. My goal here is to share this with the Transformers community as a quality-driven piece of artwork, right? So that's that. Again, tell me what you guys think about the scene. Tell me what you guys liked, and so on and so forth. We mentioned in our last project update that we were going to be having auditions for the next film, right? Again, for the newcomers, this project is a trilogy-based project. We have 3 movies in line. We have Galvatron's Revenge, we have Dinobots Unleashed, and we have Ultimate Annihilation. If you guys want to check out some more information regarding our future projects, you can visit us over at www.primeanimations.com. And if you look at the top of the page, each movie has its own tab, so you can click on the specific tab to see specific details pertaining to that specific movie. We have I have a number of character sheets, concept art that we have on there, so I recommend you guys checking it out. But a lot of folks have been asking me, hey, how can I voice someone, or letting me know that they would like to. We're going to be posting at some point this month, so be on the lookout. Lines. We're going to give each character that we need 3 lines. So do your best to get a good clean mic, whatever piece of technology you're using. Just make sure that it's good quality. Record the lines of how you think that character should sound, and shoot that on over to us. You can shoot it over at the website itself, right? There's a contact. You can go ahead and use that. And when you do that, I would like for you guys also to copy Jason Goodchild, because he's going to be our voice acting director. Why? It's going to allow me to focus on the animation, concept art, etc., right? Because I need to remember, this time we're working with less artists than we did the first time. So I need to really focus in on the artistic aspect. So it's Orbital Bacon, so Orbital, ORBITAL BAC 0N @gmail.com. Shoot that over to him, shoot it over to me as well, or CC him, I should say. when you shoot us the email, and that way we both see it and we both get it, right? Also, if you would like to contribute regarding your talents, if you're an artist, if you're an upcoming artist, if you want to get known, if you want to get your name out there, add this project to your resume, you can absolutely come on board. Shoot me a link with your portfolio. I'll take a look at it, and if it's what we're looking for in order to match the success that we've had so far, we'll bring you on board. Let us know what position you would like. I mean, we've pretty much got everything open, right? We've got concept art, both for environmental, both for character. We need storyboard artists, right? 3D modelers, animators, etc. So again, if you're talented enough, again, we're not looking for somebody who's super ultra professional, no, but we do need some talent, right? So shoot that over onto me as well, and I will take a look at it, and we'll be in contact to see if we can't get you on board and get you working on this awesome project. Next scene is going to be on the 28th of this month. I wanted to do a little bit closer to the third week of January, but to be quite honest with you, I think because I'm not finished with 1811 yet, I don't want to shortchange Nolan. So I'm going to push it on out to the 28th of this month. So be ready, be on the lookout for that. And guys, that's pretty much it. That's what I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed what you guys have been seeing thus far. We're almost at the finish line. I know I keep saying that every month, but it's very true. We only have 1811 to finish, and then 1812 to animate, and we're pretty much done. Done deal. Which, that being said, we're thinking about doing a premiere at some point in the future once this is completed. So I'm trying to talk it over with Jason. Jason is very technical, and he's got some experience, a good number of experience on YouTube and so on and so forth. So I'm going to be leveraging him to help guide me on seeing if we can set up some type of a premiere on YouTube so that you guys can go ahead and watch it. Grab some popcorn, and I'll join in with you guys, and maybe there'll be some commentating. I don't know how it works, but I'll figure it out. I'll update you guys on the next project update as far as that goes as well. So guys, until next time, take care, peace out, Happy New Year till all are one. Bye-bye.